Previously on Dyztopia Post-Human RPG, the party challenged the secret area once again and received more lore from the angels. They then challenged Ophiuchus, who used his own syncs with the archdemons in order to gain an advantage. Afterwards, Asterisk closed up shop for good because he's still mad about Rooney killing Gemini. Okay, I entered the password before, but it doesn't seem to work. This new password 7. It's supposed to unlock Detritus 7 without having to go to the mines. Password is acceptable, but does not do anything. I don't understand what they expect here. Oh, it's open now. I see, the password opened this thing, so that must unlock the boss for real. I guess. This is a very weird situation. Unexplored territory for sure. So he's gonna attack me while I'm riding this thing, huh? You bastard! You bastard! You left me to die! You gave me a corpse to sink with! Huh?
I don't even know who you are.
I am Detritus 7. I'd like to formally meet my killer. I am Slash, the former and disgraced leader of the Angels. Wait, what? You're an angel and a Detritus robot? I am Zazz's successor. I am the ultimate Detritus. Every Detritus to precede me are inferior advisor types. Slash, I could not bring myself to kill Asterisk even when he was on his back helpless. What? So this guy is on the same tier or higher as Asterisk? That's insane. Now I thought you were simple workers. I have done so much worse to people beneath me for so much less. Because of my failure and my betrayal, I started a series of events that led to the creation of the Butcher. Wait, what? Creation of the Butcher, but that's Asterisk, isn't it? Now that I'm finally connected to the network again, I'm caught up to speed, dear brother. Asterisk dabbled with demons and conspired with them. He would even scheme to trade his angelic soul for a demonic one. First I'll kill 11 and his hug squad, then I'll kill 12 because she's stupid and gives me adopted vibes. You champion who smells of commerce and greed, a scent exclusive to the god of cycles. My new mission is now to kill everyone I just described in that order and return to Father's side. My new mission now is to kill Asterisk and to kill his champions, which would be you all. I'm a champion of Asterisk? Dude, I don't associate with him. He doesn't even like to sell stuff to me anymore. He hates me now. I am a droid so evil I've earned a spot in hell, but you will work off my sentence. I will begin my path of redemption. I will correct my mistakes, but not before I correct you. Oh, this guy's gonna be tougher than Asterisk, dude. He will adapt to your skills. Using elements will give Detritus resistance to that element for 2 turns. Armor Mine will deal damage to all non-guarding allies. Their damage will pierce body armor. What? Oh, man. Mirror beam. Wait. I guess, does Mirror Beam just ignore shields now? I don't know. Because I figure this guy must have, like, an insanely high shield. Mortified. Do you have anything that... Well, this will unfortunately take off 2 weaknesses. No, he has multiple phases, too. I have to worry about that, damn it. Try mirror. Guard. Okay. Wind cast. Oh, should I accidentally guard with Virgo? Shoot, I think I did. $666 damage? That's a little ominous. Okay, getting serious now. Oh boy. I guess I guard. Okay, now I'm back here. You have hype, that's not good, and you also took off weaknesses for real. Not cool. Aquabolus. Hyper heal for the sake of defenses, and let's see. What can work against you? I have not played for so long, I don't know if I can do this. Okay. Wave slash. You're not gonna summon minions, are you? You're not gonna summon like a million clones just like your sister, are you? Because this thing has a long cooldown. Spike Needle. Okay. ESP Fire. Dark Cycle. Whose turn is it now? Oh boy, I can't generate hype because of this guy's gimmick. That could be bad. Steals all MP. Okay, that helped a little bit. He's already lost almost all his weaknesses. That's the scary part. How? I don't even remember using ESP Thunder. How's it still on cooldown? I guess I'm killing enemies too quickly. Maybe I should guard and just wait for my stuff to cool off. Oh no, stunned! Not good. Star Parade. Not gonna do jack here. But Parasling could be good. Executed, but he changed forms. Shuri Storm. Okay. That. Meteor Storm. Melt him. Why am I underwater? This would actually affect the underwater equipment. Okay. But that means kunais no longer do jack here. Okay. Star Parade. Apparently it got nerfed. But it's not an elemental, so you can't even resist it. And of course, she cannot join in, sadly. Coffee break. Remove negative statuses on a single ally. There we go. Haha, we're back in business. Light cycle. I feel like ESP Thunder will have more mileage here. What? That was an awkward transition. Man, this guy just won't die. Okay. So, I need to think about my next action here. Paraceline. Honestly, I should probably use Hyper Heal. Light cycle. Okay. I'm still in it to win it, I think. I am so rusty, man. Okay. Libra Sync. Let's see. Wave Slash. Unchanged. Okay, that reset all the weaknesses too. It's a very strange battle. This guy has no barriers, but just a fucking million forms. Star Storm. ESP fire. It's just gonna get tougher and tougher, huh? Seriously, I thought you weren't resisting Holy anymore. The heck? Did I actually unequip my entire armor or something? Why are your attacks dealing so little damage now? Barriers up. Okay. As usual, I'm in danger of this guy just not having any weaknesses anymore. Don't even have any real buffs or debuffs on you, huh? What if I use Ultra Excel on one of you? It's still not that great. Damn. Another 1,000 off. One more time. Please work. Damn it. Dude, just... How... Don't tell me you have exactly 7 forms. It's gonna be insane. Honestly, guard. Eclipse Shield? He's using Zazz's moves. Hold on, can Mortify take that off? Yes, it did! Excellent. Holy water. Will that be worth using? Damn. My attacks are doing less and less each time. Try mirror you cannot do anything about. Haha. Still resisting wood. Damn. Holy drain. Or not. Shoot. Omni spell. No point holding onto that for too long. Rainstorm. It's kind of a gamble to do this, isn't it? Twin cast. That's very risky, huh? I should consider using that in the future. Just did the shield again! Guess I gotta mortify you again. Yeah, good thing I have mortify. I just have mortify on 24/7 because I know someone's gonna be using a weird shield that I can't deal with otherwise. Okay. You shall... Shuri Storm is probably the best bet. Oh crap. That was awkward. Okay, I am exhausted. That is not good. Blade Barrier, Chaos Breaker. I need to mortify you. I don't want to deal with whatever things you have right now. Oh my goodness, even with mortify, it still countered me. Bite Needle. No, Light Cycle, Dark Cycle, huh? Oh, nuts again? Blade Barrier. Mortify. Ow. I'm gonna have to start using items. This is not good. Grant Bubble Shield. There. That'll give us a slight advantage. Light cycle. Did I get him? Execution! Yeah! Even though I didn't have Detritus in the party, it's still a valuable victory. But man, that guy was definitely stronger than Asterisk. Apparently this Slash is just that OP as an angel, huh? Apparently able to rival even Asterisk. And I got 7 FP for some reason. 7th Heaven? Angel Shard Slash! Gah! Dang. Just how deep does this whole angel rabbit hole go? There goes 7 and the Angel Slash. Unlike 12, I don't think 7 has a chance in hell for rehabilitation. I'm glad you're taking this well. I am. I believe in 7 when he said he is father's favorite. Someone who would kill without question. The exact type of person I despise. I have many siblings. There is a low probability that I'd be compatible with every one of them. But apparently some of them did actually try to rebel against Zazz. A shame that we never got to meet them, because they're probably dead and recycled. I am biased, but you're my favorite Detritus. That's the first for me. Let's continue. What the heck is this? Is this gonna lead all the way back to the lab? They better give me a save point, because I kinda got my butt kicked back there. I didn't use up any items because I wanted to see if there was a gold challenge, but there wasn't. So I should have used items after all. Dang it. Dude, how long does this hallway go? Are these all the old Detrituses? 3D model Detritus 1. As I began to age, my body started to fail me. I sought to circumvent this process by replacing my body with machine parts. This practice wasn't uncommon during the time humans roamed the earth, but it was a complex surgery done with a team. I only had myself. I built a robot named Detritus from the leftover parts. The name seemed appropriate since it was made from scraps. Although Detritus 1 had a limited level of intelligence, it was capable of following simple commands, such as making precise cuts on my body, or holding equipment with a steadier hand in mind. However, Detritus 1 had issues, and it became too difficult and expensive to fix him. Detritus 1 was dismounted and rebuilt as Detritus 2 for a more cohesive, improved assistant. A ball-shaped assistant, and we're suddenly getting a ton of lore. 3D model Detritus 2. When Detritus 2 was created, I made numerous improvements to the Detritus intelligence and usefulness. She was a vast upgrade to 1. And yes, I do mean she. From this point onward, the Learning Adaptive Interpreter, or LAI, had gone so advanced at applying a sense of self that most of the Detrituses had likes, dislikes, genders, and even emotions like guilt, fear, or anger. LAI? So basically... ChatGPT? I'm not sure what caused Detritus 2 to dance and sing during her downtime, but it's possible that the LAI I created was more advanced than I originally thought. If humans were still around, I might be considered one of the greatest roboticists of all time. Like Dr. Light, but evil, Dr. Wily. 3D model Detritus 3. Detritus 2 played a crucial role in the development of Detritus 3, which was specifically designed to push the boundaries of LAI technology. What if I made a Detritus that was cruel and mean? 3 was exactly that. He would hurt 2 and defy me constantly. I created an actual monster capable of so much hurt. 3 killed 2 and left her in an unusable state. I decommissioned Detritus 3 indefinitely, but at this point in my robotics ventures, 3 had better machine parts than me. Perhaps I could deconstruct him and use his parts to improve myself. Oh, I can see this family resemblance between 3 and Zazz. Zazz's current robot body. 3D model Detritus 4. Detritus 4 would be the first attempt at using human parts in a Detritus. His bones were reinforced with a regenerative gel that would make their marrow as hard as steel. Their brain would be in place of the LAI to see if I could make use of the humans that died in cryosleep. This results were interesting. Perhaps the Frankenstein comparison was too on the nose because I created a monster. Unlike 3, 4 was loyal to a default. What made them a monster was their intent to kill. Detritus 4 loved to kill demons. I had lost them after a training session in the Oriad Forest. Did I ever find this dude? Perhaps their intent to kill was greater than their survival instincts because they fell to demons. Detritus 4, in all honesty, wasn't intended to live long, but their life provided me more value than the parts used to construct them. Surprising amount of Detritus world building all of a sudden. Yes, the reason he made so many versions and scrapped so many versions. Free model Detritus 5. The next Detritus would be somewhat modeled after Free in appearance, but this model was intended to be a diplomat. The kingdom and the empire were rising in power, and instead of war, we began negotiating and debating like cowards. Displays of power had to now have tact and subtlety to them. Not only was I a poor negotiator, but I also hated and I did not care to improve my skills. Instead, I had tweaked the LAI to be a negotiator and appeaser. There's not much to say about 5 other than his life coincided with the weakest Zeta has ever been. I didn't want to make 5, I had to. He was my representative for about 5 years before he was assassinated. Detritus 6. 6 was made exclusively to help me make more Detrituses. After 5, I wanted to put more effort into my robotics line, so I needed an assistant. 6 was a good and quiet Detritus. The state of her private quarters was always thrashed and broken. She barely talked and had extra hands to help in assisting me. With 6's help, I could make a Detritus that I could be proud of, one that I could rightfully call son. 6 would live up until the creation of 12, where she was taken apart. I didn't think too much of 6, not when she would be preceded by arguably the best Detritus. After all, that was her purpose. 7. Wait, is there nothing for 8 and beyond? The Golden Child, Detritus 7. 7 was bigger and better than any Detritus I've ever built. He was smart, loyal, and deadly. In the opposite manner of 5, 7 would lead Zeta into the golden age of Zeta. During this time, Vulcanite would soon enter total military occupation from us, Zeta, to secure more power for the Humanity Restoration Project. Vulcanite has unheard of levels of resources that would make humans green with envy, as back in my day. Humans went to war for much less. I sent Detritus 7 and a militant group of Zeroids for an invasion, and 7 happily killed civilians and burned buildings. Zeta demanded Vulcanite be seized from the Prime Minister at the time, and 7 was stationed there full-time working the mines. Any rebellion that rose was quickly snuffed out by 7, especially rebellions by the Kulfos. Oh, so that's where they come in. Oh boy. I never taught 7 this, but he treated the Kulfos like insects. 7 was responsible for killing a huge chunk of their population. Within a year, Vulcanite was mine. I didn't appreciate the brutality of 7, but I definitely appreciate his results. If this happened to humans, this would be considered one of the worst crimes against humanity and would put me in the same league as some of the worst dictators on Earth. The rebellion would finally kill 7. I have no idea how, but they did. How? 7 had so many 7 forms. It would take an entire army to fight that thing. I only won because my team is level 70. The tracker in 7 was lost, which means it was either destroyed completely by lava or 7 fell into a cavern so deep that the tracker couldn't produce a signal. 7 was my favorite Detritus, and I made Vulcanite pay for his demise. Oh, is there 8 after all? Free model Detritus 8. The Smog Empire and the Tundra's Kingdom were both impressed by 7's brutality, despite their public opinions about the events of Vulcanite. Both had requested a Detritus each for their own security, to oppress their own people, perhaps? 8 and 9 would be produced to keep... would both be produced to brush away Zeta's war crimes. Detritus 8 and 9 are both unique. 6 helped me once again create 2 new Detrituses for superpowers that requested them. I personally wasn't very involved with 8, but 6 was. 6 was insistent that 8 be absolutely perfect. She would mumble, "My sweet child," over and over again. Oh, do we have to fight 8 and 9 then? In the sequel? I think 6 saw 8 as her offspring. She oversaw everything about 8. 8 was supposed to be a gift to the kingdom. 6 knew this, yet still acted out when 8 was given away. 6 would no longer help me. I wish I could say more about 8, but truthfully, I know next to nothing about them. The kingdom saw this exchange as satisfactory, but from here on out, I didn't want to give away my tech for money. At this time, the Zodiac Stones were starting to appear, and I already had Capricorn, who answers to Akari, who then answers to me. I wanted to devote all my research to the Humanity Restoration Project. No more debates, no more appeasement, just results. 3 model Detritus 9. I worked on 9, and 6 worked on 8. I tried to match the aesthetic of the Smog Empire not to appease them, but to show off my skill as a roboticist. Of course, I can add contingencies for 9 as I don't exactly want to be giving the Empire all of my secrets. 9's unique design did impress the Emperor, and I was able to trade 9 for the release and custody of a little girl named Akira, who would later grow up to be my non-robotic assistant, my left hand. 10 we destroyed. Detritus 10 was a first attempt at recreating 7. I made 10 by myself, but 10's development was sabotaged by a bitter 6. A lot of 10's LAI was erased and some of her parts were missing. She was incomplete. At this time, I had to put 6 down because now she started to defy me in ways that cost me time and money. I'm now down 2 Detrituses and it's starting to get annoying. It feels like after 2 steps forward, I had to take 2 steps back. Detritus 10 wanders the tower now still alive, hostile to any demons that come forward. What's interesting about this is how many demons I can funnel into the tower using the vessel's ward placement. I studied Detritus 10's combat effectiveness. She can destroy high-level demons all by herself. This practice could be useful if the tower were to ever get invaded. I can't control her, only guide her, so she'll stay away in the tower. Stay in the tower. Detritus 11. That's mine. I wanted to make a Detritus that would be a paragon for humanity. I took everything I learned from the previous Detritus line, such as using human parts from 4 and the lethality of 7, and the complex LAIs of 6. But, 11 is strong, but not as strong as 7. 11 was modeled after me, the hero, and he will be a symbol of justice for the humans to come. He looks like them, talks like them, and even exhibits emotions better than any Detritus previous. His emulation of the emotional spectrum is 99%. Problem is, all those emotions also cause Detritus to grow a conscience. I would call it my greatest work if he had been born after the Humanity Restoration Project, but because I needed Detritus, he had to be created sooner. His sense of justice is wasted on those who won't matter in the long run, but the fact that he can build that level of empathy is what counts. His defiance is also a sign of his LAI working properly. Zeta is an unjust world, and as leader, he will ultimately see me as opposition. Discipline only makes him more rebellious. Of course, this new resistance movement, galvanized by that one disgruntled employee, couldn't have been timed worse for 11. He had the opportunity to become something greater, but unfortunately, I was too good at creating a hero. 12. At the current time of writing, 12 is the current Detritus. She was a rush project I built quickly due to 11's increasing descent. Her LAI borrowed a lot from 11, but it's not nearly as developed, so she only has the potential to build empathy. I also fed the LAI a lot of propaganda so that she'd be harder to convince. That Smog has surprised me before and has now collected many of my former employees, so as a contingency, there's a kill switch installed in 12 to prevent any more backstabbing. I used a lot of 6's parts to build her, so she's almost 55% like 6. I used another human face so that if she survives the insurrection, she can fit in the new human empire, Dyztopia, and if she can't fit in, then she can always clean tables. Akira insists that 12 can sync with P-Says, but I doubt such a thing is possible for a droid. And you'd be surprised. Even gave P-Says the cloning ability somehow. Okay. And now I should be able to loop back to the lab. Yeah, because I saw that there was a path down here, I assumed that there might have been something in the sewer that I overlooked, and I was right. If it weren't for my intuition there, I think I would never have found the Detritus rooms. So they say that there would have been more dialogue and lore if I had met 7 properly in the mines, but it would also probably be a way harder to win unless there was some kind of level scaling involved. Because at that point, it would only be like level 30 to 40 in the mines, right? I don't think that would be enough to actually win. Seriously, that thing felt stronger than Ophiuchus in some ways. At least with Ophiuchus, Ophiuchus does not instantly lose weaknesses, instead just changes them out, so that even if you go full ham, they don't instantly become invincible. And if you're lucky, they'll always pick the worst sinks to use. Like me, yeah. Ophiuchus gets screwed over by his own luck a lot of the times, because the majority of the sinks do not do a whole lot of things, a lot of unique things. I'm looking at the stats and yikes. Detritus 7 actually is statistically stronger than Ophiuchus? Yo, what is this insane difference? Yeah, stronger than both Aquarius and Ophiuchus. Each phase does not have a lot of hit points, but there are a lot of phases. No barriers, though, to make it fair, huh? Yes. That thing is very, very strong. And apparently has angelic powers. How strong would 7 be without angelic powers canonically? About on par with 12, maybe? Angel Shard Slash. How am I supposed to use this? Who can help me craft Slash? Oh no, oh, Poakun. Poakun could help me make it. Maybe. I hope. Okay, but what about that accessory? Let's just take a quick look. Oh wow, whoa, our armor count actually went way up. Probably to account for the fact that we would be, we would have a lot of items over the course of multiple playthroughs. That's good. Okay, I had to data mine this one. Base as the password. Password is acceptable. Thank you so much for playing Dyztopia. I've worked hard on this game, and I couldn't have done without the support from players like yourself. I appreciate you, and I hope you'll take away something from Dyztopia, where it be a cool combo that you pulled off, or just something funny you remember about it. Thank you again. By just writing this message, you've made my day, and I hope I've made yours too. Base. How many passwords are there? There are 3 acceptable passwords, the first one being Dyztopia, of course. Yeah, they make it so you can now use the computer multiple times instead of having it turn off after just Dyztopia. Okay, made to Poakun. What the heck is this one? Virgo Soul. What? I didn't think they would let me make that one. Weird. Since I didn't fight Virgo in this run, maybe it counts other runs I've done where I did fight Virgo? Whatever, I'll take it. Starstorm is pretty cool. Might be good to put on, like, Rooney or something, so she has a non-elemental option. Anyways, problem with Slash is that I have to choose. Choices, man. I mean... I feel like Lunez already has a great weapon, so maybe I should go with the sword, but I already have Toothblade to begin with. Tough choice. I mean, the Memento sword is already pretty good as well, because Edgar already died in the global save file. I don't think it really matters which one, but since Lunez does probably have a past history with Detritus 7, I think it's more appropriate for Lunez to get this one. Okay, found some more context here. I kind of burned that bridge, bestie, especially with Slash and Ellie. Ellie and I used to be really good friends before I sided with Asterisk. She and I got along really well as we were the only ladies, you know? Gals gotta stick together. But unfortunately, I stabbed my gal pal in the back, both figuratively and literally, which sucks because I liked Ellie. I just didn't like that she conspired to kill Asterisk. In retrospect, she may have been onto something. It only took me getting dumped to realize this, but Asterisk kinda sucks. I should have seen it sooner. I turned on Slash, the leader of the conspirators, and begged him to spare Asterisk, which worked obviously since he's alive and Slash is dead. So someone actually came very close to killing Asterisk? But, damn. That is actually kind of scary. Does that mean we'd have a chance of killing Asterisk in the next game? I don't even want to be with Asterisk, but like, the isolation and excommunication, I gave up my friends, my kin, all for a 3 out of 10 lay. I sacrificed the life I had for him only to get ghosted in return. I'm suddenly feeling very used right now. Bestie, promise me we'll be friends, okay? My backstabbing days are over. I just want to stop feeling lonely. Anyways, that is it for Dyztopia for now. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and maybe try out the game for yourself.